07, 08, 09, 10, 11, 12.
Pages per candidate.
So, shade where you have your number 01, 0. we ask you to vote for
Why not put some into the
take this preliminary time to write your name blog. So we give you extra sheet for working.
General, what you take your mom's phone, what you take don't be phone check, I have what do these things. We think these are general things you should be able to get accounted to. Except for when you talk about all between and of course in question setting, when teacher wants to say, teacher will not say everything is all the way that it's also simple that and of course they are going to as you go in their advanced what you meant in the first day, you meant second stage harder. The day in third stage for us to show to put your report and then questions that have been set previously, you don't get to see. For some of the objectives you have seen, okay, this is not an example of Microsoft, this is not an example of browser. If you fail it then, that means say I should not go back. This type of question was asked and you go and check. And now coming back to again lead to this example of browser. When you have seen it, you know, get that. This is not an example of this is an example of Microsoft. So we daily learn on a daily basis. I have learned a lot from colleagues, from teachers here that we brainstorm together. So one of the things for those coming up for final stage, we have identity, Joseph, Dominion, Dominion, Oluwasegun Precious, David G, Ayọ̀délé Iná, Ọ̀wá Ẹ̀kú, Adébísí Bùsáyọ̀, Ọ̀wá Ẹ̀kú, Ayédùọlálé, Ìdímá, Olúwaṣẹ̀san Ìfẹ́olúwa, David G, Falayes Apollo, St. John's Navy. So these are the ones who are qualified for the final. And the final, we said, is going to be oral, where we ask you questions. Then within a time frame, you have to supply the answer. Where you may be given options. That option, that will get you get. And if you are not given option, then it means within time frame you don't need to the right answer. So what we are trying to say, either options are provided below or not provided. Learn smartness, learn to be courageous, and then what you know. The goal to rise and the goal stage one and say let us start stage one. When you have gone through the preliminary stage and you have got that final, you will say the preliminary will be and go that 10-0. Let us come and do the 10-0. You are in preliminary stage and come and do the qualify you in quarterfinal. So if you want to play at that quarterfinal, qualify for semi-final, final. So if here don't do, if the strike continues, we not hold it this week time. So if the strike ends Saturday, Friday, will be fine. So we will work on telecasting this so your students will watch live. Forum and we open where graded according to your performance. So that means we pick best individual and so those who do not qualify, please don't apply. Who said they will not be physically present but they will join us virtually, and I know many of them will have just been waiting why we not starting. We just want us also to agriculture of North African side, but the real businessman side, that when it is 10 and let our 10 be 10 for many students who are not just here to time, and even the teachers as well. I want to appreciate Falayes. You can see his picture there. A man, humility personified. Bolivia is so focused by his own philanthropy and an academic giant, Dr. Falayes, the national president of the High School Old Students Association, the school where you are today. And by the special grace of God, he built this ICT hall and dedicated to the and to the glory of God. He has done so many things. The seat where you are seated now, beside that, he distributed single-handedly over 2,000 euros. Yes, no media to this school. I'm sorry that I have to give a microphone. Echoing his good work. Is a person, I said, humility personified. He doesn't want noise. But of course, there are some things when you do an idea to do about it, because your hand will not be big enough to cover a yard that is tada. Thank you very much. So he is a man that God has been using for this generation. In many schools, he has instituted scholarships, different kinds of things that many students are enjoying in our local government, in institutions, in Nigeria, and you can go. That you are sitting there, but you know, globally, you will say a local man who is acting global. That is what they. And lastly, of all what you are seeing, and of course I didn't know that we are going to use this place. This digital board was shipped in last week with people coming from China, and each cost over 10 million with what with installation of everything. And this one now, Obama may decide to talk to us from US. Clinton may decide to organize a talk and talk to us from, and that's why we will be seeing everything. Also, of John the man you are seeing there, and this one of our talks for this one. The Science and Mathematics Olympiad is an academic competition that tests students scientific and mathematical knowledge and problem solving. In these 5 areas, as you have seen on the board, math, physics, chemistry, biology, and then area of ICT. Dr. Falayes decided to host the sponsor this program to showcase that education is not a scam. That it is not until you open your website, this website on the internet, open your nyash and begin to show on TikTok, Facebook, Facebook, and whatever, and become a celebrity. You can be an academic celebrity. And that's exactly what we have decided to do. We are making you to know that you are a celebrity in your own right. Not until you become somebody as drama or something else. So they have decided to showcase and say, let this begin in our home. And of course, he could have domesticated this approach to only your high school. But he said, no, let us extend it to. So it could have been sole privilege of our high school students. But with advice, they have said, no, let it be across all. And this is the annual, this is the first edition. Kese lẹ́rìí kàtàkàtà òǹbọ̀ lẹ́yìn èjé tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀wà ojú èjé tó wà lẹ́yìn èjé ojú ẹ̀jọ́ tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀jọ́ ojú ẹ̀sán. And he decided this. Of course, why am I in the picture? A small tech coordinator done in the local section asked to come and also do this. But of course, I showcase what I do, what I know best. I'm an IT expert. I am a first class mathematician. I have a brain God has really endowed. But I think people not doing very well in academics and whatever. I have been to 5 different countries, 5 different continents, not countries. I have been to over 15 countries. The whole world, and I've seen the education now that indigenous teaching is. So I decided to begin to teach mathematics. I decided to teach mathematics in Yoruba language. I said that. The Yoruba people will say that for any media. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo pa lọ́wọ́, ẹni mo pa lọ́wọ́ ló mọ tí ọ̀pá ń sọ. So that you have to say ṣé mọ́mí àwọn Yorùbá ni wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. So that it is better that when they get to know what you then learning will become more easy. When we talk about pizza and somebody who had not left the shore of Dubere, left the shore of Emure, we are talking about pizza. You have not talked about Ilegbe. As an example in the classroom, then if the person will say pizza, what is pizza? The spelling itself will be another obituary. So we decided to do that, and he said, no, Adeneko, can't you do this and let's see? And why that was why I was brought into the picture. Ordinarily, maybe somebody else from Abuja, from Lagos, could have been asked to do this, and that was why my consultancy came into this. And the Olympiad is known to promote interest and excellence in the sciences and mathematics among students, fostering critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and nurturing future mathematicians and scientists. The FSMO aims to ignite and sustain interest in science and mathematics among students by presenting challenging and thought-provoking problems that go beyond the regular curriculum. Mi ò ní ṣaṣọ lójú eégún gbogbo ẹ̀. Daddy will unveil. He will ṣaṣọ lójú eégún ẹ̀ for all of you to see. Thanks so very much.
Individual winners and their respective schools are to be remarkably, underline that, remarkably and handsomely, again underline that word, rewarded today. The prize given day by the sponsor. Don't look at the e-cash. This one is not e-money. They will get the real, not artificial intelligence money, but they will get the real reward today. Don't look at what you are seeing on the screen as what they are going to get, but they will get reward for their labor. And that's why he said education is not a scam. Not until, those that are being rewarded, you go and do this and they will give you, because you have showcased your bomb and everything and you have built, they give you out, they give you this. Let education again be rewarded. Please, the representative, I would say the Lord Bishop or the Anglican priest is around. Venerable David Akinyemi, please come to the high table here. If you have seen him, at least you have seen the Anglican Communion, you have seen the Lord Bishop, you have seen the private, at least the Anglican Communion. We are also expecting the chief imam of Owo, so that at least we balance the equation. If x plus y equal to 10, then certainly something else, both sides must be equal. So we have the FSMO trophies and the medals. So the trophies you have been seeing online, of course, you can see them today to touch the medal. Thank you so much, and I want to round up with this. The education is not a scam. Study hard and you will get the rewards as you have seen on the screen. Thank you and God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Established protocols. I'm very happy that this event is happening today. For a long time, it has been my desire that we begin to have this kind of competition. Starting from my immediate neighborhood, which is Owo. I remember as an A-level student in the Local Grammar School, in the late 70s, I used to represent my school in mathematics Olympiad. It was very exciting when the schools come together to challenge themselves in the area of knowledge. Unfortunately, over time, such competitions have disappeared and they happen infrequently, which makes the students to begin to imagine how they can't see the reward of excellence and performance. So some years back, I remember calling a Professor Adetola, and I called him and said, "Sir, you're a mathematician. You used to be in the Mathematical Society of Nigeria. Let's kick off something like this in our environment. We start from the secondary school." And he agreed, but evidently the energy is no longer there, having attained advanced age. So I discussed with Dr. Adetola, and he got to the earlier, and today we are having a keynote. For making this to come to pass. Like we have said, it is the maiden edition. By God's grace, we will continue to improve on it. My younger brother, Bankole Falayes, when I discussed it with him, he keyed into the idea. So he's a co-sponsor of the event. We are also extending invitation to people of like minds. You can join us, we remodel it and make it bigger. That's our dream. get the right focus in life and to get it early. As you see these children, they are bundles of energy. They are well endowed by God. What we are trying to do is to guide them to use the energy correctly in such a way that it will benefit them, benefit their parents, and benefit the community at large. What we have today is energy misdirected. If you see a child that is very rascally, stubborn, misbehaving, it's an evidence that there is a lot of energy, but that energy is being channeled wrongly. But we want to give them incentive to channel the energy rightly. And that's why we are coming with this type of competition. There are certain things that distinguishes communities. You know, in the global world, if you say somebody is a Nigerian, what do you think comes to the mind of people first? What is Nigeria? Yeah. But if you say somebody is an Indian, what do you think comes to the mind of people? And is an Indian ordinarily better than a Nigerian? No. Today, when you go to the Ivy League universities in the US, the lead professors there are either Indian or Chinese. Why are our people not there? It is this challenge we want to take from the grassroots by preparing these children so that in the next 10, 15, 20 years, their names will be heard all over the world for excellence in every profession. We don't want to hear their names for Yahoo, for 419, something that are distinguished or characterized Nigerians. Listen, we want to hear them, their name mentioned in high places. Places of value, places of significant contribution. We have some of them now. We thank God for them. But we are looking for more because there are more of them in our midst that are growing up. You children have been built for excellence. And we want you to be with that excellence. By God's grace, next year we will do both junior Olympiad and senior Olympiad. Junior Olympiad will address DSS students, while the senior Olympiad will be for. I heard that in this competition, some school principals have not been happy because their children, their students are not performing well. It's a challenge to you. If your students are not performing, please, don't be annoyed with anybody, but be annoyed with yourself. Because your student performance is a reflection of the work that you have done on them. So go and become sober and reflect. Where have we got it wrong? What do we need to do better? You are not going to be rigging this competition. There's no rigging. So whatever you sow, that you will reap. This is not an exam where somebody will be taking answer to you. Like I hear they do now in some exams. They bribe the invigilator, everybody contributes, bribe the invigilator will be looking at the other side, they will be taking to the children. This is the answer to this one. We don't want that. This is a competition that tests your true intelligence, your true preparation. And we know you have the capacity to do well. All you need to do is to make the right choice, and discipline yourself. By the time you are disciplined, you focus on the right thing, the good result will come for you. So as part of the conclusion of this year's event, they will announce prizes. But let me tell you, it will go beyond the prices that will be announced today. Because we have plans. We are very serious about it. We are not joking. I expected many of the principals to be here physically today. But some of them think that we are joking. But I tell you, we are not joking. And by the grace of God, you will see the result. Amen. We are committed to what we want to do. We want to put this award on the map of excellence. We want to change the narrative. Whenever you are getting to Owo coming from Omakure now, what do you see? You see NDLEA. What are they looking for? They are looking for people who are carrying drugs and all that. Because it is become noted that Owo is a place for Igbo and all those other things. You know, we don't want that story. It's against our nature. We reject it. And you should all join us to reject that story. It's in your hands. We are going to encourage you. Every year they do JAM, they do WISE, and they publish the result of best students. I have not seen anyone from Owo. I have not seen. If anybody has seen, please tell me. Still loading. So we want that year out, when they publish that result, the best are coming from over here. That people will begin to say, who are those people in Owo? Who are those schools? Where are those teachers from? And this is what we are trying to do. And you children will help us to do that. We want you, as you go back, you have a new thinking. Begin to decide for yourself. If the best student has been coming from Anambra or this and that, I want to be the best student. You tell yourself that first. I want my name in the papers that I'm the best performer. I want to honor myself, honor my parents, and honor my school, honor my community. And you can achieve it. It is in your hand. And this is what we want to do going forward. Like we said, it's going to be an annual competition. So you can from now know that next year's competition is coming. And you can begin to prepare today. You can begin to plan your time, give the actual focus, make the right choice, and have it in mind that you are going to participate and you are going to win. And teachers and principals, work with your students. Make this a laudable objective. And meet in your school among yourself the right strategies, how to make your performance better. And the Lord will help. Amen. Now, arising from this competition, what we have agreed to do, discussing with Dr. Adenega, Okay, so we'll get there, we will address those things later. Because I've seen that in the program that is in place to make that announcement. So on this note, I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone that is here today. The Lord will bless you. Amen. This vision that we have created for ourselves, by God's grace, it will come to reality. Amen. Let me tell you a story. It is an historical fact. The nation of Israel, the physical country called Israel today, never existed until 1948. If you know the history, it It was established March 15, 1948 by UN decree. If you have read the Bible, you will see that the country existed and they were conquered many times and scattered. They were taken to Babylon as slaves, and other people came to the land and all that. But some people continue to work that they must bring that country back to existence. And many people never thought, even those who preach Bible, did not think it will come back again. When they read in the Bible, where God says, I will bring the people back together, they say it can't happen. It's spiritual Israel. But sometime around 1898, some moves started among the Jews in Poland, in Germany, in Austria, everywhere. They were gathering people and said, let's go back to our roots and start the country. And they were promoting themselves and making noise. But even the Jews themselves didn't believe it would happen. They thought, I was born in Russia. My grandfather was born in Russia. My great grandfather was born in Russia. We are Russians. What are you talking about? You know? And then they had a conference in Vienna, Austria in 1898. What I'm saying is I'm going to Google and research in history. And in that meeting, we have publicized it. Come, everybody. They spent money and everything. At the end of the day, not more than 250 people from all over the world attended that conference. It was very disappointing. And at the end of the conference, 3-day conference, talking about how to go and start the country Israel, the leader of that conference, made a communique, and he said, what we have done may look like a joke. By the attendance and everything, may look like a joke. But I tell you, in 5 years or in 50 years, the nation of Israel will become a reality. He spoke prophetically, exactly 50 years after. Established as a political entity that remains secret. So I'm drawing strength that what we are doing today may look like a joke. That we want to put the town of Owo on the global map of excellence. It may look like a joke, but I tell you, no distant future, the narrative here will change. Amen. We are not going to relent. We are going to keep working, and we welcome everybody to support the initiative. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Omade Chat Chut Beast. How you have been crowned the first person in this competition? Can you describe your anxiety?
First of all, I give credit to God Almighty because the owner of all knowledge and wisdom that the one has seen me through this stage and this position. I feel fulfilled. I have achieved something people and worked hard.
Okay.
Encouragement for my academic life.
Okay. So what is your word of advice to the other participants who did not come through?
I would advise everyone work hard. Hard work pays. And it's also important to take your studies seriously. Just do the right thing when you are going to do so. And also take God important too, because God is the now of all.
Okay. So your word of appreciation to the sponsor, Dr. Falayes.
I thank Dr. Falayes for his love for science and mathematics and his passion for education and excellence. May God assist him wherever he is and help his growth.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations. Looking forward to it next week Friday. Thank you very much. Good morning. Okay, you came second for the competition, so hope you are fulfilled. And how do you feel? Alright, thank you very much. Hope to see you at the grand finale. Alright. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Your name, can we meet you?
I am Oladimi Juluanifemi. I am from Ebenezer International School.
Okay, you are here for
Competition.
which competition?
Falayes, Science and Mathematics.
Okay, can you tell us, share your experience so far about the competition?
My experience was good. I was able to learn few topics from the questions that were asked and for me to enhance my studies.
So your advice or your own view about the other students who are competing with you?
My advice to other students is that anybody can qualify.
Okay.
Anybody can be a winner. Your work, the thing you should do is that you should strive, you should work harder, you should read for you to practical.
Thank you very much. I'm sure you will qualify for the next round. Alright, thank you. Good morning. Can I meet you? Your name? Please speak up.
My name is Umar.
You are from which school?
I'm from
Okay, what are you here for? Okay, tell us your experience so far about the competition. What have you gained?
I've been a lot in this competition.
Like what and what?
In the competition, I've gained a lot for me to take my action in reading,
Okay.
to build myself up in ICT and other aspects.
Okay.
Educational studies.
Your word to other competitors, I mean the other students that are competing.
My word to other competitors is that they should continue their study and then it should bring them up to what they have been doing since because the competition.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Please speak up. Oh. Good morning. Can we meet you? Your name?
My name is Adebisi Oluwazami.
Okay. Okay. You are here for what? Okay. Can you tell us your experience so far about the competition? How do you see it? Okay. All right. Your advice for students like you who are here for the competition? Okay. Okay.
Just try to keep on preparing harder. In case we have another opportunity like this again, we should try our best so that we can also be the winner. But there's no misunderstanding.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Sorry.